Hello friends, how are you today? I hope all of you are in healthy condition. Welcome back to English as a second language learning video with Mr. Anggoro here. So, in this video we are going to study about ESL again, and the chapter that we want to discuss is chapter 2. You can open your book in chapter 2. Okay, chapter 2 is about the theme of chapter 2 is it's delicious. So we are going to discuss about some foods and drinks maybe. We are gonna be full in stomach, of course. Okay, first of all, open your book or your student's book, and you can see there are a lot of foods and drinks here. Okay, listen, study the vocabulary box, match photos 1 to 12 with the words, listen and check. I will give you the recorder, and please listen carefully this recorder. Here we go.
Fruit. Apples, number 1. Grapes, number 5.
Vegetables. Carrots, number 6. Celery, number 7.
Meat. Bacon, number 4. Cheeseburger, number 10.
Drinks. Cola, number 12. Orange juice, number 2. Milk, number 11.
Other. Butter, number 8. Crisps, number 3. Eggs, number 9.
Okay, have you done to number the foods? Okay, very good. Here are the answers. Okay, apples number 1, grapes number 5, carrots number 6, celery number 7, bacon number 4, cheeseburger number 10, cola number 12, orange juice number 2, milk number 11, butter for 8, crisp number 3, and eggs number 9. Good. Next, open your student books page 23, number 7. Okay, vocabulary. Listen to two friends talking and complete the times in the table. Now I will give you the recorder again and listen carefully. Here we go.
Ian, what time is breakfast in your house?
7:30 usually.
In my house, it's at 7 o'clock. What about lunch?
Lunch is at 1:15 and dinner is at 6 o'clock. What about you?
Lunch is at 1 o'clock in our house, and dinner is at 6:30. What's a typical breakfast for you?
A typical breakfast. Toast and butter, milk and breakfast cereal. What about you?
Okay, have you done to listen the two friends talking? Okay, very good. Here the answers. For Ian, breakfast is 7:30 a.m. and then lunch 1:15 p.m. and the dinner at 6 o'clock. And then for Lee, breakfast at 7 a.m. and lunch at 1 o'clock, and dinner is 9:30 p.m. Yeah, next, open your book page 23, number 9. Look at the menu, then listen and complete Ian's notes below. How many calories are in his menu for a day? Is that good or bad? Okay, now let's listen carefully the recorder. Here we go.
Hey Ian, this is a really interesting article about food and drink and the calories they have.
About what?
200 calories is 37 grams of crisps, but it's 385 grams of apples.
That is interesting, Lee.
Look, you can choose a menu for a day and check the number of calories.
Cool.
Come on, choose your menu.
Okay. What's on the menu? Well, for breakfast, a small glass of orange juice, some breakfast cereal with milk, a banana, and a muffin.
Okay, that's 800 calories. What about lunch?
For lunch, a cheeseburger, a celery, apple, and yogurt salad, a small packet of crisps, and a glass of cola.
Right, that's 900 calories.
And for dinner, a bacon sandwich, 3 biscuits, and a fruit yogurt.
And to drink?
Water hasn't got any calories, right?
No.
Okay, so water to drink.
Okay, so your menu for a day is 2,400 calories.
Is that good or bad?
Well, let's see. You're a boy and you're 13 years old, so your calorie limit per day is 2,414 calories. So, congratulations! Your menu for a day is inside your calorie limit. But crisps and cola, they aren't very good for you and...
Okay, it's your turn now.
Okay, have you done to fill the breakfast, lunch and dinner? Yes, very good. Now here are the answers. For breakfast, he has orange juice and then breakfast cereal with milk and a banana, muffin. And for lunch, he has just a cheeseburger, celery, apple and yogurt salad and a small packet of crisps, and the other is cola. And then for dinner, he has bacon sandwich, 3 biscuits, a fruit yogurt, and then water. Good. Next. Page 24. There is a grammar. There is and there are. Do you know the difference between there is and there are? There is used for singular form of a noun, and then there are is used to show something that plural or more than one. Look at the example. There is a positive form and negative and question sentence. Okay, there is a sandwich bar. This is positive, and the negative is there isn't a vegetarian cafe. And for the interrogative, is there an Italian restaurant? The answer should be there, yes there is, or no there isn't. And so are the plural, or there are. There are some burger bars. Don't forget to put s in the end of the word. It shows that it is more than one. And then there aren't any pizzerias for the negative form. And for interrogative sentence, are there any cafes? The answer should be yes there are, or no there aren't. Yeah, for your understanding about there is and there are, here look at the watermelon. There are two pictures of watermelon. The first one is watermelon or a watermelon, and the other is two watermelons. So when we want to say the upper watermelon, we can use there is. The sentence it be like there is a watermelon, and for the lower watermelons we can say there are two watermelons. Okay, next, page 24, number 4. Complete the sentences about restaurants in Brixton with the correct form of there is and there are. You have to put there is or there are in the blank of the sentence. I will give you time. Just put there is or there are here. Okay, have you done? Number 2, there are some excellent burger bars, good. And then number 3, there isn't a cheap vegetarian cafe. And then number 4, there is an African restaurant. And then number 5, there aren't a Polish restaurants. And then the last is there a German sandwich bar? Very good. Next, page 24, number 5. Read the description of the market and choose the correct option. Listen and check. Okay, I will give you the recorder. Here we go.
In the market in my town, there are some great restaurants. There's a cafe with delicious cakes. It's called the Savoy. There's an Indian restaurant, Delhi Delhi. It's very good. There isn't a Japanese restaurant, but there's a Chinese place called the Red Dragon. There are 2 pizzerias, Mario's and Pomodoro. Mario's pizzas are brilliant. There's a vegetarian cafe, Vegetastic. There aren't any burger bars, but there's a sandwich bar, Slices. It's cheap and the sandwiches are good.
Have you done to give a circle which word that is correct? Very good. Now, here are the answers. Okay. You may correct your answer if your correct is not correct enough, okay? Good. Next, page 25. What can you do with an egg? There is a text, you have to read the text, and I will give you the recorder. Page 25, number 3, read the text and answer the question. To answer this question, I will give you the recorder. Here we go.
What can you do with an egg? There are lots of great recipes with eggs. You can beat them with salt and pepper and make scrambled eggs. You can fry them in oil and have them for breakfast with bacon. It's not good for you, but it's delicious. You can boil an egg in water and eat it with toast. It's great, and a boiled egg only has 72 calories. There's a fantastic Italian pasta meal with eggs, spaghetti carbonara. It's delicioso. There are delicious egg desserts too. You can bake a cake or make a chocolate mousse. I'm from London, but my favourite egg recipe isn't English. It's Spanish omelette. It's very easy. The ingredients are potatoes, 500 grams, 1 large onion, 6 eggs, oil, salt and pepper. Cut up the potatoes and onion and fry them in oil. Then beat the eggs in a bowl with a fork. Add the potatoes, onion, salt and pepper. Cook it in a frying pan with some oil. Then use a plate to turn the omelette over and cook the other side. Olé!
Okay, that's all the recorder. Now answer the question, which egg recipe is not very good for you, and what has 72 calories, what nationality is oldie, how many eggs are there in the recipe for Spanish omelette, and number 5, how many ideas for cooking eggs are there in the text. I will give you the key answer here. Number 1, fried eggs with bacon. Number 2, a boiled egg. Number 3, English. Number 4, 6. And then number 5, 7, scrambled eggs, bacon and eggs, boiled egg, spaghetti carbonara, cake, chocolate mousse, Spanish omelette. Okay, those are the answer, and you can copy these answers into your book. Next, page 26, number 3 to 5, grammar, countable and uncountable nouns. We can use countable nouns to show something that we can count with number, and uncountable noun to show something that we cannot count it by using number. For example, countable nouns singular and plural. A banana for singular, and for plural is bananas and apples. Countable nouns because we cannot count using number, so we have to use the noun that we cannot count, like bread, milk, oil, sand, and so on. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns, of course, have the type of sentence like question sentence, and then positive and negative. You can use how many for countable noun, and then you must use how much for uncountable nouns. Like how many apples are there? It is for countable nouns. And how much milk is there for uncountable nouns? Use many for countable nouns and use much for uncountable nouns. Okay, next. I will show you the difference between much and many. Much is used with uncountable nouns, like I said before. It is mainly used in negative and interrogative clause. Example, how much money have you got? You have to use much instead of many. How much money? And then we didn't spend much money. There isn't much data to download, and you can read by yourself. And then for many, many is used to with countable nouns. Many is used with countable nouns. It is mainly used in questions, affirmative, sentence, and negations. Example, I don't have many friends. We can count friends, so we have to use many. And then there are too many disadvantages in this business. And how many children do you have? Because the nouns we can count using number, so we have to use many. Now choose the correct option, listen and check. I will give you the recorder again. Here we go.
Okay, banana bread. Is there any butter?
Yes, there is.
How much butter is there?
There's a lot of butter. Half a kilo. It's very hard.
Are there any bananas?
Yes, there are.
How many bananas are there?
There aren't many bananas. Just 3. Ooh, I like bananas. Oh, now there are 2 bananas.
Max!
Okay, have you done to choose the correct answer? For number 1, the answer is any, and then number 2, 3, 4 until 8. These are the answers. Yeah, number 2 is, number 3 much, number 4 a lot of, number 5 are, and then number 6 there are, and then number 7 how, and then number 8 many. You can copy this answer to your book. Okay, now page 29. Too much, too many, not enough. When we aren't happy because there is a lot of something, we use too much or too many. There is too much salt in this sauce, and then there are too many chips on my plate. And then when we aren't happy because there isn't much of something, we use not enough. For example, there isn't enough meat on my plate, and there aren't enough chips on that plate. Okay, there's too much salt in the sauce. Much is used to uncountable nouns like I said before, and then many is used for countable nouns. Okay, and then there isn't is used to singular form of noun, and then there are is used to plural form of noun. Now study the language book and look at the pictures. Complete the sentences with the correct form of be and too much or too many are not enough. Number 1, there isn't enough milk in my glass. Then number 2, there blah 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 milk in my glass. There is too much milk in my glass. Good. And then number 3, there blah 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 grapes on my plate. There aren't enough grapes on my plate. Good. Then the last, there blah 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 grapes on my plate. There are too many grapes on my plate. Very good, friends. Yeah, I think that's all for ESL today. I hope you will get some understanding and benefit from this video. And of course, you can fill your student book like I asked before. Okay, see you on the next video and goodbye, friends.